Mr. Merciless Badass. Welcome to the Murder Show. What's good, people? Welcome to the Murder Show. And welcome to the last episode of Spiritual Sundays. But don't get mad at me. The ending of one thing marks the beginning of a new. Instead of uploading these videos on the Murder Show every Sunday, I decided to start a brand new channel called the Church of Merciless Badass. And we can do this here any day of the week. Won't be no more waiting till Sunday. Sunday ain't the last day of the week anyway. But that's a topic for another video. I probably won't be uploading gameplay on the new channel. I'll just use pictures and Bible scriptures as the visual to reinforce what I'm talking about. And I'm going to leave the gameplay on the Murder Show. You know, I tried it out. Got some good response with it. But just like the Cleveland show from Family Guy, it's big enough to do its own thing. It needs some more room to grow. So I'm going to give it its own channel. I'm going to put the link in the description. And I'll probably throw a card up on the screen right about now. But getting into today's episode, I think we'll talk about the meaning of life. See, life ain't nothing but a test. Everything you go through in life, from the moment you're born until the moment you die, ain't nothing but a big, gigantic test. You always being watched. Even when you alone, you being watched. Even the thoughts in your head are being analyzed. And in the end, when judgment comes, we're going to all be judged according to our acts, our thoughts, our actions. This is why life is hard. See, if life was easy, then God wouldn't be able to accurately judge the content of our character. God said we're supposed to love one another. But it's easy to love people who's showing love to you. I mean, that comes naturally. You're really not impressing God by loving your family who love you back, or loving your nice neighbors. I mean, it's cool, but it really ain't impressive. You really show the depth of your character if you're able to love your enemies. That take a strong person. You know, Hitler exterminated about 6 million Jews in the name of paying them back for what they did to Jesus, because they didn't believe he was the Son of God and had him killed. Even the Roman Catholic Church, including the Pope, endorsed what Hitler was doing in the name of paying the Jews back for what they did to Jesus. But Jesus said for us to love our enemies. Somebody doing you wrong, you need to pray for them. I know you heard the saying, a bad apple spoiled a bunch. And this is true. If you got one rotten apple in a bag full of good apples, that one rotten apple will turn all other apples rotten if you give it enough time. Same thing with human beings. All it takes is one person with a rotten attitude in your household, in the workplace, or at school to ruin everybody around them if you give them a chance. Show God how strong you are by continuing to love people even when they're showing you hate. This is how you impress God. This is how you earn a high place in heaven. But see, mankind want to play the judge against God's will, and they want to judge each other. Somebody found guilty of murder, then they want to put them on death row and kill them themselves. The family members of the person that got killed, they even sit there and watch the person be put to death. But Jesus warned us not to judge other people, or else we would face the same judgment. We got to love each other no matter what. In the good times, and especially the bad times, because that's really what counts. Even when life get hard and deal you a bad hand, you can't give up on faith. You can't stop being a good person just because life got hard. God is watching you at all times, and you being judged. Everything you do is being written down. So don't forget, and pass this test called life with flying colors.
Lord, hear my prayers make me so hard that I can slay a dragon with my double-edged sword. Make me mean enough to deal with all these demon hordes, and bless me with the riches these other niggas are scheming for. Lord, way up in heaven make me so strong that I can crush the devil's armor with just a microphone. Make me bad enough to drag a giant up out his home, and hard enough to last until you call your children home. Lord.